what up guys, SK here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a little bit of money on the side by doing Imperial crafting delivery. So by doing this, you're going to be able to actually level up your alchemy skill as well, your alchemy life skill. And that's going to be important for some stuff that's going to come into the game later on, not to be discussed right now. There's a green horse right here. That is bleh. Anyway, so first of all, you're gonna have to know how to make two things in alchemy. You're gonna have to be above apprentice as well. But the two things you're gonna have to learn how to make are going to be the clear liquid reagent and the pure powder reagent. Now, when it comes to making these things, you're gonna either go through the crafting notes and find out how to make it from here. What you do is hit the right stick on the button, the R3 technically, for if you guys know about it that way. And or you can go and use the website that I like to use called Invent Global. Invent Global has a lot of stuff for a bunch of different games, but I use it mostly for Black Desert. And it has a lot of information on crafting, you know, armors, weapons, everything in the game pretty much that is up until PC that we have at least. That we have on PC at least. So I mixed that up completely. But anyway, back to the game. You're gonna need pure powder reagent and clear liquid reagent. And to make one of the apprentice alchemy boxes, which is the item you're gonna want to be making, to trade into the Imperial crafting delivery person, you want to go to medicine, and she's gonna tell you how much you can make and sell right here. You can make and sell 29 there. These things weigh a lot though, so it's gonna be kind of a process to make. You're gonna have to run back and forth a lot to make them. Usually I just stack a bunch of them in my inventory and just make them right there, and hopefully don't go over in weight, so I don't have to run back to storage and do a bunch of stuff over and over. So I'm gonna go ahead and take, let's see, 200 more of each. You see I have 33,000 of the pure powder reagent in my in my storage, and that is because I've been stocking that stuff up for a while now. I have, I think, 100,000 more somewhere else. I don't remember where I put it, but it's somewhere. So what you're going to want to do is go into the processing. Oh, first of all, we're going to talk about the materials you need, because this is going to make a difference. So here it says you're going to need sugar for the pure powder reagent. You're going to need sugar, silver azalea, pure water, and this is part right here. You're either going to need wild grass or weeds. You're not going to need weed and wild grass. And this, I don't know why they haven't changed this yet, and they haven't made the distinction yet, because weed and wild grass kind of the same thing. The thing is, when it comes to this though, is that weed is actually going to be the easier thing to get, because weed drops commonly from any herb that you pick up by hand. So for the clear liquid reagent, you're going to need the opposite, of sugar, which is salt. You're going to need a sunrise herb, purified water, and wild grass or weed again. So the weed marker is going to go straight to hell after this video, I'm guessing. And it just depends on how many people are going to level it up, because you're going to need alchemy for a lot of stuff later on in the game, like alchemy stones and things like that, which I'm not sure a lot of people know about, but hopefully they'll get on it after this video to level up their alchemy so they can make that stuff for themselves, because alchemy stones are very expensive when they start being made and put on sale at the higher rarities. So it'd be better for you to get this now, and this will actually help you level your alchemy. I think my alchemy is like probably artisan now. I haven't done this in a while, so like I stopped a while back, and that was just it for me. I stopped doing a lot of stuff once they announced the PS4 stuff, so yeah, I'm kind of bad about that. So to make this, it's gonna take, I believe, 10 of each. And you're gonna go all the way to Imperial Alchemy, and then you're gonna put both items in there, and you're just gonna let it start. I think it takes 10 of each. It might take 20 for one, and you do have a chance to lucky proc, so you might get 2. So it takes 20 of each, and you might get 2 out of 1 proc. So you might get lucky, and you might end up with 2 of them, and that's just going to be a lot better, to be honest, because you're going to make more for less, and you'll probably be able to reach your goal without wasting more items out of that. So we're gonna go ahead and sit there and let this make itself, and we'll be back in a bit. making 10 because I don't want to go too far overweight. When you're overweight at too far of a number, you can't trade into the Imperial Trader. It works a lot differently than the actual regular trading NPC, so keep that in mind. You want to stay under your weight limit. I'm gonna go ahead and trade in. Like you see, I emptied out my my silver because I wanted to make sure I had the exact amount I would make from this. On a previous trade-in, I made 4.5 million, and that was just for, you know, just doing this back and forth. So I sold that. I made 1.8, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a few more. Keep in mind that these are per server, so if someone comes and sells all they have to this NPC, they will run out per on each different channel. The thing is, you can switch to different channels and catch another NPC just in time, but it's going to take 10 minutes when you switch to that channel to actually be able to talk to the NPC. So, and that's put in place so people don't abuse this type of system where they just jump to channels and trade all their apprentice alchemy boxes and make a ton of money off of that. On PC, it happened like that for a while, and people made a lot of bank, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, in a sense, it was bad, but you know, to the players, it wasn't bad, of course. But to the company, they were like, "Oh, we can't have you making this much money at once, so we're gonna put some nerf timers in place," and they did. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make some more until we pretty much sell out all of it, and we're gonna go ahead and see how much we get from all of that. But this isn't gonna be a way that you're gonna constantly make money. This isn't going to be like your main money making method. This is just something you're gonna do on the side to make money. I'm not saying that you should do this to like make all your money like forever, because it's not substantial. It's a little bit of money here and there whenever you need it. I'm at 3.6 million silver now. Like, so that's just for, you know, just a few minutes of, you know, sitting there and crafting stuff. If you have the time to do it in the Imperial Alchemy, you know, the amount is there to do it, then you might as well. So I think there's just a 10 and 10, so I can do 9 more and be done with this one for this channel. And that should put me at around 4.5 million, to be honest. The other thing is, you get these shiny golden seals from Imperial Alchemy, and you can trade these in to get ancient artifact pots, which I forgot what the pots do, but you can also get black essence history, which you can use to make these stones for the black crystal stones, and then you can get the life steel horseshoe, which you can use for fail stack building. So yeah, you can do a few things with those. You get, like I said, and later on, whenever they introduce T9 horse racing, I believe this is actually useful for that as well. I mean, not T9 horse racing, T9 horse breeding. I believe this is actually useful for that as well. I haven't been on PC in a while, so I can't really validate that right now. I'll probably log on the PC later and do some things, but probably not until the Shy comes out. So, but yeah, like I said, this isn't gonna be a constant state of like, you know, you're making a ton of money. This is just making a little bit of money here and there. It's gonna be 4.5 million silver per server if you're just sitting around with nothing else to do but this. I wouldn't say focus all your time on it because it's not gonna be lucrative enough. So yeah, she has 9 more left, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell those 9. She's out, and we're at 5.2 million silver. So whenever she has like 29, you're gonna get 5.2 million silver. At I believe 24, you get 4.5. So that's how much she did on the other server. That's how much she had on the other server, was on 24. And that's just gonna be an easy way to make money while leveling up your alchemy. You're gonna have this stuff anyway, so you might as well go ahead and do it to make the money instead of like stocking this up for no reason. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this is going to help you make a few things. I'm gonna put up a bunch of whale meat salad on the marketplace because I don't have any use for the whale meat that I have and the salads that I have sitting aside. So be on the lookout for those because I'm pretty much done on Xbox. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep making videos. I'm gonna sell a bunch of alchemy, energy potions as well because I also don't have use for those. I have a ton of them stocked up in Velia storage, so Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So yeah, let's get ready to crash the market, guys. And see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. Like, subscribe, and share. Help me out.